we're finally here with that Searing Rage guide that you guys wanted. So, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is, first things first, Misery Blade. This move is a special move that goes into a stance. What that means is that stances have mix-up tools. They go into overheads, they go into lows, they can get cancelled into for one defensive bar, and they could have a poke. Soak a poke is the X button, so it's this right here. So that's what Misery Blade is. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and talk about the overhead first. So overhead and lows, since they're both the same thing. For the overhead and for the low, what these tools are used for are for block strings, you know? Let me put them on block real quick. So what this does is it gives you a mix-up. So instead of this move starting with a low, ending with an overhead, you could do a low into a low. So, you know, throw your opponent off. Or, for this one, instead of a mid to a low, you can do a mid to an overhead. You know? Not bad. It's a good mix-up tool. Alright, we're going to talk about the meter burn version of the overhead and the low. They recently buffed it, so now instead of the low doing 60, it does 80 now when you meter burn it. Same thing goes for the overhead. It goes up from 80 to 100. See that? 100 damage is a lot of damage for fucking overhead, so it's actually really good. So now, say you want to do a mix-up. That's pretty decent damage, right? Now, look at this. That's a lot of fucking damage that you're gonna take right there. Really good buff for Scorpion. It's just that you want to be careful with these moves because you are putting yourself at risk to mix up, because both of these moves are unsafe up close. So that's a big no-no. So play your tools right, you know? You don't want to go ahead and he fucking ends up blocking the overhead and you get punished, you know? Same thing goes for the low. So, you know, if you do some shit like this, you're gonna get fucking punished. So, here, I will say one tip though. This is a very important tip for the sweep. I think I'm one of like the only people that know about this shit. So, if y'all learn this shit, you guys learn it from me, alright? Y'all better give me credit for this shit. Alright, so for the Haman sweep, which is this one right here, there's a way to make this safe. A lot of people don't know, and no, it's not meter burning it. Meter burning doesn't even make you safe either way. But the way to make this move safe is to, if you can manage to get yourself at a certain distance, you could actually make the move safe, because you build distance between you and your opponent from, you know, farther range depending on where you do it. So, for instance, if I were to do it right here, I'm gonna get fucking punished, right? Because I'm right on his dick, you know? Now, if I were to do it from back here, look at the distance that I get. It's not bad. I could actually get a little bit farther too. So I think the maximum range would be around here, maybe? Yep, look at this distance. You are pretty safe right here. See, now the thing with the sweep is that people don't know is, do not use the sweep as a mix-up tool. It could be used as a mix-up tool, yes, and that's what it's meant for. But if you play your cards right, use the sweep as a sweep. Say that the sweep is to knock a person down, right? And it's usually like a checking tool, you know, to like check them. You know, because it's a one single move, it drops into the ground or whatnot, right? Look how much range this sweep has, that Scorpion has. Look at how far I'm hitting him right here. That's pretty fucking far, low-key, for a sweep. But you can get farther with the actual sweep. From right here, you could check him. And you could do this shit pretty quick too. Like if you just do it, like if you just throw this shit out, it's pretty decent. But make sure you do it at the farthest distance that you can, so you can be sort of safe, you know? It's a really good checking tool though. I'd recommend using this just in the neutral, you know? If they're just moving around, playing footsies and shit, just check them, you know? Throw it out every here and there, you know? Just make sure you get your distance right. Alright, Now, let's talk about the poke. We're going to go ahead and put on... Let's go ahead and put on just auto. So, for the poke. The Soka poke. This move right here is a lifesaver for this variation. Because you could use this move to get your plus frames back. And to, you know, continue your pressure. Say you want to do this. Look how much hit stun he has. You could literally walk up and do a grab, and that actually jails, if you guys don't know. When you do this block string or whatever, if you manage to hit this, you jail into this. They can't do a damn thing about this. If they try jumping out of this, they're gonna get hit. They're gonna get knocked out of the air, and they're gonna get comboed if you do the spear right after this. You know, so there's that. Do this, jail, go for the grab. It's a really good mix-up tool. A lot of Scorpion's pressure comes from this, down twos as always, and the forward 3. Forward 3 is where he gets all of his pressure and his grab game. Scorpion has one of the best back throws in the entire game, in my honest opinion, because it's so magnetic. And what I mean by magnetic is that it's super sticky. I don't know if you guys have ever used Scorpion before, but his back, there's something about his back throw that makes it super like magnetic. Like, it's not like the other back throws in the game that'll just whiff, like, for some reason. Like, for some reason him, like, he has like a very sticky throw. Like, it'll hit from like far distances, and like it's just weird. I don't know. It's a really good back throw in my opinion. But back to the poke. Very good poke to get your pressure back, you know? Fucking get your shit, walk up, do a grab, got enough hit stun, you're Gucci. But downside is that it doesn't work with every move. It doesn't work with this one. It completely whiffs because of the range that it hits at. So I wouldn't recommend doing that. It's best to use it with this one, just because, let me see how far you can get. It's best to do it with this move, because this is the farthest that you're going to get with this move. You know? Very good move. You could also do it with this move. Heads up, I explained this in my last video, but I want to re-explain it because I still don't see enough people do it. Let me put it on the screen for you guys. This move right here, Rising Cut. Let me go ahead and actually remove everything. Alright, Rising Cut. This move is very snooze zone. It's one of the Scorpion's best moves in my honest opinion, because it's the farthest reaching normal that he has. It's the farthest reaching normal he's ever gonna have. Abuse the fuck out of this move when you're using it on Reborn or Searing Rage, because they have cancellation moves, meaning that this move is a 2-hitting move. You could cancel the move between right there, before that overhead comes, like, making contact, you know? So what you could do is, you could, if they block this, which is the idea that you want, right? Listen to me, alright? What you want is for them to block this move. You don't, if they get hit, cool, you know? Just confirm it into a spear, you know? And they're grounded and they can't break out of it, you know? You get 3 damage, you're Gucci, cash out, get your 250. It's not bad. It's a long reaching move, it hits from like back here. It's good to like back up and do this, because they feel like, look, if you just play neutral and you just do this shit, just throw it out, very good move. But you could cancel out of it. So if you see that they block the move, go ahead and cancel, right? So, for instance, there you go, you're safe. But the whole idea is that instead of being safe, it's that you want to get in. If they're playing very scared and whatnot, and you don't want to get close, you don't want to do a risky move, I mean, you could do this as well, but the problem with that is that it doesn't reach as far as this. Usually when you throw this, it throws them off, because they're like, what the hell? Like, that shit went far as shit. So what you do is you cancel and you get your pressure, and you're in now. You're in for free. I mean, not for free because you use your fucking bar, you know? But you can also do it with this. But you have to be kind of close for this. And you're pretty safe with this too. Yeah? But I'd highly recommend just canceling into it, because this usually whiffs because of its short range. So do this, cancel, do your mix up, do whatever, do your fucking back one. You know, you get in for free. That's a good ass tip right there. You guys need to take advantage of. You know, you got all your Gucci shit. Get your grabs in, whatever. Rising cut's very snooze done, especially on Misery Blade. We're gonna go ahead and talk about Sim Blade. Scorpion is the only character in the entire game to have a jumping special overhead move like this that launches, so you get a free combo just by jumping. No meter, no nothing. You could do this shit twice in a row, but I don't know why you want to do that. You get a hard knockdown or whatever, but you know, this move is amazing because you can get combos for free. Look at this. Say you want to do some combos, right? You don't even gotta use bar. Let me show you a decent combo. Right there, 262 for free. No bar spent. Now imagine with bar. Say you want to do this, right? Whoops, let me try that one more time. Two more times. Easy combo, I'm not going to do a crazy one. 37 damage, right? This move brings in a lot of free damage for Scorpion. If you can manage to get someone out of the air, or, you know, just get your damage for free. Easy shit, you know? Move is God tier is what I'm saying. You can restand them if you want to not go for the, you know, you can use the crushing blows and whatnot. You guys get the idea. It's a really good move to start combos, and it's for free. You don't gotta use any bar, because usually what Scorpion does is just fucking use bar all the time, and you never got bar for this fucking shit. So, very good. Another thing is that this move is safe, dude. This move is super fucking safe. Look at this shit. Look at how much, like, knockback you got. Like, you're pushed so far. You can't do anything. And the thing is that I'm doing it super close to him, you know? You're like, oh, maybe that's not crazy distance, you know? Dude, when you use this at its full distance, like right here maybe, look at how far he is. He's never gonna touch you. He's never gonna punish you either. You're just gonna have to take that fucking L and stand all the way back there. And you know it's a good thing? You can keep doing it. You know, keep doing this shit, just keep doing it. Look how much chip damage this shit does. You guys see this shit top right? Chip damage is just destroying him. That's a really good move for that. And what you could do as well is you can't cancel into anything, but, you know, Simply is very good. You could get your combos for free. You're safe when you do it. Does a good amount of chip damage. So, there's that. Another thing is that it sort of jails. I don't want to say that it jails like 100%, but it kind of does in a way, because if you manage to do it at a certain distance, you could go for this, and they're not going to be able to do anything because they're barely going to get out of their animation of you know, getting pushed back. So you could go ahead and usually do this, like if you get it right here and then you do this, something like that, like you're Gucci. It's usually what I do. I do this, but you have to do it from like this distance. So let me show you a perfect example real quick. Like that. So it's not bad like that. It's a really good jailing tool, I guess. It's a just very good tool in general. Oh, and let me actually do one thing before I forget. A lot of people don't know that you could use Simply to extend your combos. So for instance, if you don't want to go ahead and use another bar, for instance, you could do this. You could use this move right after a jump. So right after a teleport, you could do Simblade. So I don't know if you guys knew that. Very handy. It's kind of difficult to time. With the update, I think they actually made Simblade a little bit faster to come out during this combo. Like, I swear, I'm pretty sure NRS has seen my video somewhere. Like, at least someone. They're like, hey, make Simblade a little bit faster, because this comes out so much faster and it's more guaranteed now. Before it was really strict. I don't know what they did. I don't know if they increased the speed of the game, but they did something. Like, they did something to Simblade, like, most definitely. Because it feels a little bit faster now. Like, I'm usually always gonna get this now. I used to get this, like, all the time. But once the update came out, I've noticed, like, a change that it's just so much easier to get now. Also, you can also restand them. and, you know, go for your pressure instead of giving them the fucking opportunity to use defensive tools from the ground. So, you know, restanding is always good. I just threw that out because I just did it right now. But yeah, if you guys don't know, you could use Simblade and to extend your teleport combo or whatever. You can do this. If you got no bar, if you literally have no bar and you just go for a random teleport, say you only got 1 bar, right? You can't do anything, right? Like, the most damage you're gonna get is 260. And if I were to use Simblade from that, I get an extra 30 damage. I'm at 30 damage now, or 30% now. I was from 260 to 300 now. It's a very good tool. And if you manage to use I have some videos for Misery Blade in my channel if you want to check that out. I don't want to do all of them right now. I will be showing the new combos though at the end of the video for the update regarding armor break. So just wait for that part, or you can just skip to the end. But yeah, Simblade is good because you could. The only thing that you can cancel this from, you know, you could do your shit. So there's that. Simblade's great. Just don't forget that you could use Simblade to extend your combos. So I almost forgot. Simblade is the only way you're going to be able to get your spear crushing blow for free. Like, you don't have to use any bar. You know how usually you have to use bar? For instance, what I mean is that whenever you use this, you could save a bar instead of, you know, doing like a teleport or something. That's what, 338? And if I were to use Simblade with it, it saves me the bar. Then I could just 30% is not bad either without using my extra bar. And if I do use my extra bar, it does. Whoops, my bad. Maybe use a crushing blow as well and get your 330. I'll show the other one as well really quick. Fuck. There you go. 337. It's not bad. Just make sure you extend your combos properly. Alright. Let's talk about Scorpion's flip kick. This is his armor breaking move now. Amazing move. There's 2 really big benefits to this move now. It launches them for, you know, for juggling them for a combo, and now the other thing is that it really benefits because it benefits with Misery Blade now because you get a free launching combo, you know. And whenever this happened, they would just break out of it, you know. Now you want them to break out of it because look at this damage that you get. Whoops, that's my mistake. I completely forgot I had easy crushing blows on. Let me do reversal and then put on grab. So let me take off this. Alright, look at this now. $345. 345, bro. You're gonna take some fucking mad damage from that shit. And I think there's a better combo too. Let me see if I can pull it off. $375 with the dot damage that you get from the crushing blow. So maybe 380, maybe almost 40% you're gonna get from that shit now. So it's gonna be fucking sick. And also with the fatal blow activated, so if I were to drop my health real quick, let's see how much damage I get. Oh, because he wanted to break away out of that shit. How much damage is this? $450, bro. 45 damage from that shit. You just lost pretty much half of your fucking life. And think about it. If you're in a, like, you know, when you're super low on health already, and you manage to get this move out, and you get this right off rip, you're gonna win the round. They just fucked themselves because, first, they were scared of, you know, getting comboed because they're probably low with you, and they're like, nah, dude, fuck that, or they just don't want to get, you know, they just want to break out of it. They're like, fuck that, I'm not gonna take this damage. But now you just baited them into taking more damage. Dude, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna really play mind games with Scorpion now, which is great. Now, the only bad news with this move is that they could break away from the teleport, like right away. Don't even bother, because look at how fast they get off of that shit. I don't even have time to do this, like, at all. It's just too fast. You could do it if they break away really slow, but realistically, they're just gonna mash the fucking R2 button. So, you know, don't even try. It's best to do it with this, and it's best to do it with the uppercut. So, for instance, you could do it with the uppercut as well, the crushing blow one at least. So, where is reversal throw? Look at this. I might not land it right away, but you could do it with the fucking uppercut. Wow, I'm just playing like trash now. Oh my god, the move is not coming out. Alright, look at this. Look at all that damage he just ate because he wanted to fucking break out of that shit. Dude, he lost 50% of health for doing that shit. So, GG's to his ass. Now, I think you could do it again. I don't know how many times you could throw break it. Like, I actually don't know. I wonder if you can only do it once, or you could do it multiple times. I actually have no idea. I'm gonna see real quick. I want him to get his defensive bar back up, so let's see if I... What the... Hey, I think I can do it multiple times. Yeah, I think you could do it multiple times. As long as they have defensive bar and they break away, you got it. So, dude, that's amazing for Scorpion. Huge buff. Let me actually go ahead and talk about the back throws real quick. So, for the back throws, what's gonna happen now is it makes him a fucking mix-up king now. All you have to do is guess. Before, everyone would tech the other way, because he would only have one crushing blow on one side of his throw. So it's like, you know, just take the damage, take the 160 damage, and, you know, or I think it's 140 actually. Take the 140, take the 14% throw, and then, you know, it's better than taking a fucking 25% throw. Fuck that. So now, you have to guess now. You can't just be mashing the opposite direction now, because now, let me show you what happens when you tech the wrong way with this new fucking crushing blow. Let me put on easy crushing blows, and look at this. It used to be this, right? 20%, maybe 23 because it's dot damage, or 25, something like that. I think it's 25. But now, look at this. If you tech the wrong way now, boom, bro. 31 damage you just fucking took from a back throw. You got fucked, bro. Like, actually fucked. You guys do not understand how... Dude, this raised this Scorpion from bottom 5 to mid. He is actually a mid... I truly believe that Scorpion is a mid-tier character now. And I'm not saying that because we're on Misery Blade. If I show you here, let me... We're completely done with Misery Blade, by the way. Let me go to... Searing Rage. Well, I don't think I have it on. I think I'm missing it. I might have to go back into my customization and switch it. But the whole idea is, in that variation where he has the burn, it's not this one. The variation where he has the burning spear, he does more damage because he's burning a spear, and whenever he does a throw, he's hitting you with the spear. Like right here, I think you do like, instead of 190, I think you do 210, 220 before the dot damage. So here, let me switch real quick. All right, look at this. So this variation got a buff overall. I don't want to say that I've been dick riding Misery Blade for a while now and saying that was the best variation during the time, but I think now I think this variation might be the best one, because now you're really scared of his throw game now. If you get fucked by his throws, you're dead. Like, that's it. Here, look at the throws. Forward throw, back throw, you know? Forward throw, you get this, he hits you with the spear, correct? You take 140, and it's a crushing blow as well. And you take like 25% damage. And then with this one, you take fucking 31% damage now with the crushing blow. So now you have to be scared of both of them. And Scorpion is always playing around forward 3 into throws. So he's always with the throw game, and he's always with the pokes and everything. So now it's even better now, because say, look at this. Burning Spear got a buff. They changed the hit region on the Burning Spear amplification, which is this. That little flame over him. This got a hitbox change. So now it hits further. So look at this. Oops. This thing actually hits further now. So what that means, and it changes the hit properties now. So now what you could do is it stands them. It actually restands them. So look at this. Oops. It's very weird because it's backwards, my bad. If I were to do this. I think this works in a corner. So for instance, look at this. Now you could do this. Look at that. It restands them and it leaves them. Like, it gives you your buff, right? Now what you could do now is that since it leaves you, and it leaves them on so much hit stun. Like, they can't do anything. Like this jails now. Once they get hit by this, jails. Also, they increase the damage for the initial burn, like that burn. It was from 30 to 50% now. So it does 5 damage now. Pretty good buff. Because now, what that means is that now you got the mix-up game, the throw mix-up game. Like, look at this. Now, like, oh, should I tech the back throw or should I tech the forward throw? Because they both have crushing blows now, but the problem is that they're not going to know which one's going to do more damage now, because one of them they know does 31%, which is 310, and the other one, the other crushing blow, look at this. I don't know if you guys know this, but forward throw crushing blow does 25 with dot damage altogether, you know? Does 25% damage. But what a lot of people don't know is that when you have it amplified with your burning fucking whatever the fuck your burning spear, look how much damage you take now. 203, 80, no, 224, and look at it's still going now. It's past the second line now, so you just took way more damage. I think you took like 30% damage now. So let's see. Yeah, you took around the exact same damage as the back throw now. So what that means is that you're fucking scared of the throw game now, because now you don't know what side to block on. Now you genuinely have to tech both of them. You have to know which side he's going to throw you on. But the thing is that it doesn't fucking matter, because either side is going to give you crushing blow if you tech wrong. So you better be fucking lucky that you did. You better be fucking lucky, you know? Like, you gotta tech the right side or you're gonna take some fucking damage, bro. See, the thing is like, oh, maybe if he does the burn, he's gonna do the forward one, you know? But what if he doesn't do the forward one? What if he just baits you out and he does the back throw, and now you're still gonna take juicy ass damage? Dude, that shit is gonna be so hard to deal with now, because They're just gonna fuck with you now. They're just gonna be like, oh, I'm just gonna, you know, fucking keep doing this shit to you. Do the back throw, maybe do the forward throw. Fuck around with you. Dude, the throw game is gonna be insane with Scorpion now. It's actually gonna be insane. Because now he has that fucking back throw to fucking add them mind games. It's gonna be amazing, bro. Actually amazing. And now he can restand. I think he's always been able to restand, but I think they just changed the range depending on how far it hits you now or something. I don't know, but look at this. Oops, let me do that right. I've done it before. I think you have to look at this. Oh my god, it's gonna be perfect, bro. Look at this. This is an example right here. Do that again. I don't think you can do it off of a forward 3. I'm pretty sure you can. It's just that it's strict timing. No, I think it's just better if you do this. You gotta let him drop a little bit though. You're like, oh no, you want to fucking block? Take that crushing blow now. Look how much damage he lost, bro. I know you guys can't see it because of my stupid fucking thing, but here, let me take it off. Look how much damage he loses, dude. Like, it's actually insane. Let me go ahead and... Where's it at? Look at this. Just look at this real quick. Do it right off, right? My bad. Put the wrong one. It's just a habit. Look at this. Oh, you want to block the other way? Nah, fuck that. Look at this shit. Look at all that damage gone, bro. Off of one stupid fucking combo. It doesn't even matter that if you get the fucking thing. It's just that you need the burn for you to get your... You need a way for you to get your fucking buff. So now, you can do shit like... You could... Like, this is a good check now. Remember how I told you about the poke for Misery Blade? This is technically like its own little poke if you think about it, because now you could... Whoops. Now you could do something like this. Do this. Do this. I think it's better if you do this one. Or not, it might be better if you do this. If it doesn't move them. You could do something like this now. Do this. If they try to fuck with you or whatever, dude, it's gonna be great. Because now... Be like, alright, bet. Come here, bitch. Boom. I lost all your fucking health, bro. And I think now, if you were to... Let me see. Let me think of something. Alright. So, you can get mad damage. That's what I'm saying. But, this variation is going to be so scary now because you have to watch out for the grabs. And either way, you have to play the grab game in this variation anyway because you don't have any cancels. The only cancel you have is this. And it's not even really a cancel unless you try to sneak it in there. You could do something like this. Be like, alright, fuck it. You could actually do this. If you want to do the mind game, since the down pokes are negative now, what you could do is just do that now. You could do the same thing with Misery Blade's the Soka poke or whatever. You could do the same thing. Make it like a fake version of the Jack's down poke into his little mid. So you could do this. You think they're gonna fucking poke you back. Keep being annoying. Like, if you keep doing this shit, just be like, alright, but let me fucking get my shit. Boom. And it increases the damage for your forward throw. Like, that's scary. Because if you play the throw game right, I did 17%. I did what, 3 more damage compared to a 14? Damn, dude, like, that's amazing. Look at that shit. That's insane. That shit is scary, dude. Like, it's actually scary. Well, I think that's gonna be everything for my review for the update, because that's about it. That Scorpion gun. Scorpion is gonna be extremely scary now. Before, he was super annoying and shit, but he wasn't very good because he was very predictable now. But now, since he got like a throw game, dude, I think the biggest thing that he got is honestly well, obviously this, right? Because everyone, that's a whole. Oh, and another thing is that it's universal. A lot of people that have armor breaking moves, they're not universal. They're variation specific. So this is a plus for him because he gets this in every single variation, even the teleporting one. So that's good. And now, but I think the biggest thing is, well, I think all of them honestly, because this is really good too. is amazing. But I think, yeah, the biggest thing is going to be the throw. The throw is his biggest fucking buff. Because now you have to guess. It makes his throw game super scary. It's amazing now. My boy is finally, he might actually be decent. Like, look at this. Like, you have to guess now. There's no just teching on one direction now. Like, you're taking that damage. It's either that or you're taking this one. Like, cause good luck guessing what side I fucking threw you on, bro. Cause you're gonna get fucked. Shit is lit. Now you could do some stupid bullshit like this. My bad. Look at this. Like, alright, like, get that damage in real quick. Dude, that's so much damage already. Like, it's actually insane. Well, I think that's gonna do it for the video, fellas, and I'm just gonna go ahead and just put in all the combos that I figured out for the new update, put them at the end of the video. But I hope you guys enjoyed the guide for my Misery Blade, because I know you guys have been wanting that for a while. I might do one for Reborn as well. It's just that Reborn isn't as good anymore as it used to be my main, but it's just not as good anymore. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please follow my Twitch, because that's usually where I'll be doing everything. I'm kind of slow on my YouTube channel. I'm still trying to, get how things are. But yeah, hit me up on my Twitch, follow me on my Twitter, keep up to date with the shit that I do, whatever I'm going to post later on, whatnot. Hope you guys enjoyed the fucking combos. Hope you guys learned something new from, good old fellow Scorpion Man. Day one, been using him since he's fucking trash. But yeah, make sure you guys comment how you guys feel, if this video was shitty, what I should be doing better, how I could improve on my shit. But yeah, appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Deuces.